Yes, I literally just jump scared myself putting my luggage into my trunk and then seeing a human body laying in here. Oh my gosh. Hey you all, and good morning. Carpetbagger here, coming to you live from the south, more specifically Little Rock, Arkansas. And I couldn't leave Little Rock, Arkansas without saying hello to the Little Rock. This is the rock that the city of Little Rock, Arkansas is named after. I actually did one of my very first videos on this channel that came out here to show off the Little Rock of Little Rock, Arkansas. I was very thrilled that an entire town was named after one Little Rock. Now, this is the rock that was jutting out of used to jut out of the river. It said it was discovered in 1722. Explorers came across this rock jutting out of the river here. They they marked it down, and then began referring to this area by its marker. So when you come up, you come here, you see the Little Rock. So they knew when they saw that Little Rock that this was the place that they had previously visited, and then the name expanded, and the town itself became known as Little Rock, Arkansas. Little Rock, Little Rock, Little Rock, Little Rock, can't be wrong. Nobody's gonna come no more when you sound your gong. A little photo op here. You can frame yourself, and it says, "I'm big on Little Rock." And you get that cool bridge right through the frame here. Now right here, behind the Little Rock, we have this massive bridge over the water. This has actually been converted to a pedestrian walking bridge. So let's check out this bridge here. It looks like you can either walk up this staircase to the top, or there's an elevator there in the middle. I think we are going to opt for the elevator ride to the top. Going up. You can kind of see out through the glass here. It's a little mucky, but it's a glass elevator. Alright, so this is Junction Bridge. You can walk across on foot and get some views of the river. Looks like there's actually some love locks on this bridge. People will write the name of themselves and the person that they are in a relationship with, and click it here on the bridge so it is stuck there for eternity. This became a very popular thing to do in the country of France. Tourists would go to France and put locks on the bridge. Of course, the bridge was completely covered in locks. It was crazy, but apparently France, for whatever reason, they didn't like having the love locks on the bridge, so they actually had them removed and changed the bridge so love locks could not be put on it. And I was critical. In previous videos I've criticized France for doing that, feeling like they hated love or hated fun. But some people had pointed out in the comments that the locks had become so heavy that they were breaking the bridge. So I apologize to France for passing judgment. And you know, these seem to be just, you know, a sparse bit of love locks here. These I don't think are causing any sort of structural damage to the bridge. I think this is all good fun and quite a fun thing to do when you are in love. Oh, look at this. I got a bunch of love locks all locked together. So yeah, on the Carpetbagger channel, we definitely endorse people loving each other. Oh, look at this one right here. This is a massive lock in the shape of a heart with a skull on it. It's got this big chain wrapped around the girder. That is some serious love right there. A little walkway here. There's some photos and bits of history on the city of Little Rock. And on my journeys, I often come across these giant carved heads of Native Americans. They're actually, most of them are carved by the same artist. It's a Peter Toth. He has a studio in Florida, and you'll see these carved heads spread all across the country. Here outside of the Little Rock Market, there's this statue of this massive pig. I'm going to go over an alternate bridge to get into Memphis because the current bridge on 40 has a huge crack in it. Anytime I'm in Memphis, I like to stop by the Flying Fish to say hi to an old friend. There's several locations to the Flying Fish, and all of them have Billy Bass adoption centers where you can bring in your retired Billy Bass in exchange for a free basket of catfish. You can see all the Billy Bass that have been adopted there, including that giant one wearing the Santa's hat. You can see a delicious flying bass right there. And if you go back here to the darkest, dankest corner of the restaurant, over here by the men's bathroom, and look up there, you can see it's got a light shining right on it. There is my fish. I used to have this fish in my old intros to my videos, and now he lives here in Memphis on the wall of the Flying Fish. I didn't think to, but I wish I would have decorated my fish. Some people are very creative in the decorations of the Billy Bass. You can see the voodoo Billy Bass right there. Little voodoo doll, the voodoo face paint and hat. There we have a patriotic red, white, and blue Billy Bass. That looks like a clownfish, maybe. And then over here, this is a lobster. This one here, he's got dead eyes, black, like a doll's eyes. Various fish hanging on the wall, including this winged marlin over here. All those fish adorning the wall there. There's a bass dressed as Marilyn Monroe. You can see all the wonderful decorated fish. See a bass over there dressed as Superman. Decided to try the gator po' boy. A little bit of alligator between two pieces of bread. There we go. Alligator. There's some tasty alligator there. This toilet seat full of fish hooks is slightly disturbing to me. Just imagine sitting your naked butt on all those fish hooks. They also let you just bring in your fishing pictures, which they hang lovingly on the liar's wall. Look at that super cool fish there. This leather jacket. Oh, here comes the bar cycle. All these people getting drunk while pedaling. What'd he say? Sprock and roll. Okay. Think I get it. Looks like even in the middle of the day, Beale Street is crowded. I have Jerry Lawler's Hall of Fame bar and restaurant here. Restaurant owned by wrestler Jerry Lawler, very, very popular here in the Memphis area, and has some artifacts from his career inside. Some titles here that Jerry won. It's one of his crowns. Action figures of Jerry with Andy Kaufman, which is probably my favorite wrestling angle of all time. Jerry Lawler, a true legend in Memphis, won all these different titles. You can see his wrestling booth there. An actual WWE Slammy. I don't know if I've ever seen a Slammy up close before. See a Batmobile down there. Jerry Lawler, a huge comic book fan, actually drives around in an authentic Batmobile himself, and all the different crowns that you can see there. And then a megaphone used by famed wrestling manager, Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart. We got Muhammad Ali lurking over here in the corner. This giant red guitar here has some very devilish imagery on it. You can see the guy with 4 eyes playing the guitar. The serpent right there. Here is Silky O'Sullivan's bar. We supposedly have Irish diving goats, but goats have never been diving when I've been in town. The statue here is to be the father of blues, William Christopher Handy. Although honestly, I've not heard of this individual. So yes, what a wonderful and fun place here on Beale Street. Oh, Joe, I didn't know. I guess you got sick of waiting in the car. I wanted to come enjoy Beale Street. So do you like blues, Joe? No, man, I'm a rocker through and through. Here's a list of my favorite bands: AC/DC, Van Halen, not Van Hagar, Skinner, Def Leppard. Joe's very popular out here. So you're carrying Joe Dirt through Beale Street, you just hear people all over go, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt, Joe Dirt. You can see that massive Memphis pyramid there, owned by Bass Pro Shops. Yep, that section of the bridge is closed off. Wanted to check this out. This is Loretta Lynn's Kitchen, a restaurant themed after one of my favorite country singers. And check this out. We have a giant buffalo. See a portrait of Loretta right there. And over here we have some candles to saints. This is Saint Merle Haggard. And then we have Saint Loretta Lynn as well. Oh, and there's Patsy Cline. There's a wall of Loretta's friends here. These are all various country singers she was friendly with. There's Glenn Campbell, and Johnny Cash, oh, Alan Jackson, there's Dolly Parton, Patsy Cline, and over here we have Loretta in mannequin form. This actually looks like it's an all-you-can-eat buffet. Got a big plate of Southern comfort food here. Some fried chicken, some catfish, pulled pork, green beans, creamed corn, and collard greens. Now I know some of you may be thinking, didn't you just eat at the Flying Fish a few minutes ago? Well, I assure you, through the power of video editing, that occurred quite some time ago. I'll try some of this pulled pork here. Pretty tasty. for a buffet. And then a piece of fried catfish. Very, very good. Start some of the veggies here. We got the cream corn. Very creamy. Some southern green beans. Very flavorful. Flavorful. Good thing about southern vegetables is they have a tremendous amount of meat in them. They taste like, green beans taste like pork. And then some collard greens. Try some of the fried chicken here. I like the dark meat chicken. Usually get thighs and legs. It's all very tasty. I have some hillbilly gift items here. The hillbilly shot glass made of wood and bark. We have the hillbilly toothbrush with a corncob pipe. And this is a hillbilly cell phone. Oh, it's a flip phone. Just driving along the highway, minding my own business, when I looked to my right and saw a Ferris wheel turning. Looks like the carnival's come to town here in Lebanon, Tennessee. Himalaya or Matterhorn style ride there. Things have definitely changed a lot in the past couple months. Children here sound terrified. Riding the funny bunny. Oh no. The smell of fried Oreos in the air. This right here, this is it's kind of painful. I remember I actually rode this for you. Lay on your belly and it kind of slings you in a circle like Superman. So we have made it. We have made it back home, and Joe has safely made it to his new home here in the bunker. Hope you enjoyed this most recent road trip, but no worries. because I'm not going anywhere. There'll be new videos coming out. I'm gonna film some local videos, maybe in the more immediate area for a bit, and then should be headed out onto the road fairly soon. So hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, if you like these videos, consider looking at some of the older videos on this channel. I've been to all 48 continental United States, and been filming roadside attractions, amusement parks, haunted houses, and museums, as well as other random fun stuff in all of them. If you'd like to help support the channel, consider donating to Patreon, $3 or more. We'll get you a postcard once a month. Also selling enamel pins in the Etsy shop. And until next time, this one's in the bag.